All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Affiliate Marketing 3.0 presentation. Today is onboarding day, and it is just a phenomenal opportunity for you to get from a very, very knowledgeable rights leader, enthusiast, crypto enthusiast, and just all the way around, he is a coach. Coach Yunis is here to get us onboarded. Folks, if you're new to this, you will definitely enjoy this session. Please make sure that you have a notebook that's started on this, because you're really going to need it to keep up and take notes, and also mark where you have questions, because Coach Yunis will answer your questions. But the most important thing, he's a phenomenal presenter and teacher. And so you would want to go ahead and have notes on this. Now, if you know of anybody who's just coming into this, this is the time to give them a call and say that we have started, so that you will be able to, they will be able to jump on this Zoom with you. So he is ready to go as always. And so am I ready to give him the mic. Coach Yunis, thank you for coming all the way here to be able to present to us. I see that Trashit is here. I don't know whether he had anything to say before you got started, or Trashit, when did you want to jump in? Hey, Trashit.
Hey, Grace, thank you for inviting. And this is going to be a great training. Looking forward to Yunis's onboarding call. And stay tuned at the end. We will give a brief intro about the 3FO as well, which created last night a great excitement. Okay. Onboarding call, 3FO, then we conclude. Thank you, Grace.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you, Grace, for the amazing introduction.
Recording in progress.
We have to say thank you to Chiba Joe, that some of the video that he is producing are very, very, very nice. We have now videos in Spanish and Portuguese, in French, amazing videos, talking about Alpha AI, 3FO, you name it, and you can have in your language. For the people who is the first time here, if you speak another language than English, you can go always to the caption. Si usted habla algún idioma que no es el inglés, puede ir a los captions que están en la parte de su webinar y colocar el idioma de su préférence. Si vous parlez un autre langue que l'anglais, par exemple le français, vous pouvez toujours aller sur les sous-titres qui sont en bas. Aujourd'hui, nous avons un package avec l'intelligence artificielle, alors devrait être correct pour tout le monde. Alors, thank you everybody. We'll be continue to this onboarding call. Now, this is the first thing that you need to do, or you need to know. How I get registered in my account, how I get an account, how I get registered, how I can send the link to somebody to become a member of 3FO. Well, today we'll be discuss not only that, but how you deposit, how you can buy a pack, how you can add BTCC and buy the pack using BTCC, how to withdraw, very important, how to withdraw, how to lend somebody, $125 to start their journey in 3FO. Yes, we have that too. And how you increase the amount of Ethereum that you can have only in your account through the different panels and sub-panels, and how you can accelerate this potential income instead of waiting months. You can just do it inside of a month, or why not 2 weeks or 3 weeks, or why not 1 week or few days. We'll be talking about that today, and I know at the end we'll be talking a little bit about the program. Okay, good. Now let's go to the first thing. Let me just go in here. I think I'm in the okay. Voila. When you the first thing to know is, this is the website. They call 3FO.ai. You can find most of the information about, some of the key products like LquidPay, DoDO Bank. We have Protocol Yeald too. We have the LFG, the new, we call this the new DoDO 2.0, but it's called LFG2. Very interesting name. And then we have Alpha AI, the center of everything on the ecosystem. Yes, Alpha AI is very soon will be, it's working right now, but very soon will be available for the community to inspect, to copy, to see, to verify, and why not answer the question to people when they say, oh, where the funds coming from? How do the people get paid? You just need to go to Alpha AI, you will show all the transaction, all the data, all the historical, and this that will be the answer of their question. Now, how you can get registered? Well, there's two ways to do it. The first way is to click sign up. Yeah, if you go into sign up section into the website, you will see a form that you can use. Let me, my internet is thinking right now. Let me see why it's doing that. 1 second. Okay. Well, still, let me just go to register. Well, let me see if it can go directly to, for a reason, I don't know. Oops, over there. Okay, let's go to login and see why. Sorry, just wanted to see why. Okay, let me see if I can have. Okay, yeah, no. 1 second and try to see why. No, it's not that one. It's that one. Okay, no, that one. Let me see. Login. Okay, for probably my computer. I don't know why, but the other day same thing to me. I will tell you what to do. Okay, I will tell you what to do. First of all, I just running my antivirus just to get a quick fix. 1 second. Okay, perfect, done. The next thing is, let me just see. Okay, what else? Okay, next thing to do is, okay, what happened? Sorry, I just want to tell you what you need to do in order to, let me see if that one here, no, that one here. Yeah, it's, that one here. Okay, 1 second. Okay, the other thing is clean the cookies. You go into the searching bar, go into cookies, manage the device data, and erase the cookies. I'm doing everything done. Okay, and then we reload the website. Okay, let's see now if everything works okay. Okay, let's go to, okay, let's do okay, voila. Is 1 second, is loading. Okay, probably it's my internet can be the problem. Okay, let's do a login now. I clean the cookies, I send my antivirus. Let's see. I'm right now in Spain. This is the second time that happened to me. I don't know why. But then in my cell phone, no problem at all. I don't have no problem at all. Looks like I don't know. I have to probably go to log into my cell phone. Looks like. Do you have the possibility to get into the website, touch it?
I don't think so. Just close your browser screen once and again restart your browser. Let's see if it works. Or
Okay, let me just go to another browser. I use 1 second. I just wanted to know if some of the, okay, looks like okay, 1 second. 1 small second. Let me go into, I'm using Edge now. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, I'm trying to see what's the reason why I'm not getting into my I don't know. I don't get into from my computer, I say. From my computer. Okay. I don't get I have to go through my cell phone then at this point. Okay. I will just log in my cell phone and then do going for it. I don't know the reason why, but let me see if we can. Okay.
Progress.
Okay. Okay, perfecto. Okay, I'm in my cell phone right now. Okay, let's share the screen and you will see. 1 second. I will just go to 304. Sorry for the inconvenience. We are live size, guys. Okay, voila. Looks like everything is okay. I don't know. Something happened in my computer. It's not even the internet. It's my computer. I have to review everything from there. But I will be showing you my cell phone, and then you will see. Okay, good. Okay, now you can see my cell phone. Okay, let's go to 3FO. Okay, as you see, I'm in my cell phone. I tell you something, when I do trainings, I'm always going to my cell phone. The reason why, because most of the people has a cell phone instead of computer today, and for them it's better to see where they can go, how you can get into. Okay, the first thing we have to go is to the menu, and as I told you before, you can do sign up. If you do sign up from your cell phone, you will see the form that you need to create in order to sign up. This is a good way to sign up, but it's not the best way. The best way is directly with the referral link. Why? Because when you put all your information, the referral ID have to match has to match your the referral, the person who referred you to the business. Okay, now you can do from here. You have to put your first name. It's important to put real data, and I tell you why. Because if for any reason your account is compromised, or you need to talk to support, or you need to recover your account, they will ask you information that you fill it up in this form, like a first name, last name, email, the phone number. They won't call you, but the phone number will be part of the security information. Date of birth. Sometimes people, they don't want to put the date of birth, they put whatever. If you do any other date, you need to write down that day, because if probably the support, they will ask you for this information. Okay, this is one of the things. The other thing, or the best thing to do, is through login. When you do login, let me go to this account. 1 second, let me just go to one of my accounts. Okay, when you do login, okay, let me just show you here. Okay, you will see right away the referral link in the top. Okay, please don't use this account. This is my corporate account. I'm not developing this account. Please go to your the person who invites you. Okay, now you see the username there, the link. If you send the link to any person, when this person will be click on the link, they will see your referral ID right away over there. I don't need to write it down, because if I made a mistake, my account will be active, but will be under somebody else, or even not directly to your sponsor. And the best thing is, if somebody asks you to become part of this opportunity, and they have the time to explain you everything, the best thing is to go with this person. The next thing to do is to create we call the transactional password. You create your account. When you do your account, you will receive an email. Then you need to confirm that email, because if you don't confirm the email, the account is still not active. It's not active. You need to go into your email. Try to use Gmail. That's the best the emails to work with this kind of platform. The best thing is to go, you have an account in Gmail. It's the best thing, because Yahoo, Hotmail, sometimes the filters are too high, and then when you need to receive a code, they won't send you the code. Okay, they will get stuck into their settings. Best thing is Gmail. Now, when you verify the email, the system will be asked you to log in. It's a good thing to log in to verify that everything is okay. When you log in, the next thing to do is to do your transactional password. That's the next thing to do. How I do that? You click on your username. Then you click on security. You don't need to do here at this point, you don't need to do KYC. Only if the company will be asked you to do a KYC, then will be probably need to go and do the KYC. But for right now, you don't need to directly in the platform. You don't need to. You go and click on security. That's what you need to go. And then on security, you will see two spots to change password. The first one is to change the login password. We won't do that. The second one is to change or set up your transactional password. Now, because of that, I'm already did the transactional password for this account. I don't need to set up again the password. Now, if I lose the password, I want to change on something that I want to remember better. Now you need to write down your new transactional password here, confirm the transactional password, then you will get a code, OTP, and then you put the code, and then the transactional password will be set up. If you want to do your own transactional password, you need to have at least 8 characters. You need to have letters, capital and lowercase letters. You need to have number, and you need to have one special character, and you need to at least to have 8 characters over there. If not, they won't allow you to do that. Okay, that's one of the things. Now, when your transactional password is set up, please write down your transactional password. Everything you do here in 3FO, you should be write down username, password. Write down in somewhere that you can, a book or something, because there's many information. If you want to do like, for example, the two-factor authenticator, it's good to write down the key that's allow you to enable the 2FA. Okay. Now, after you get your account done, meaning getting your account active, get the transactional password, the next step is to deposit funds. Yes, to deposit funds into your account. How you deposit funds? okay? You deposit funds using, oh, I have to do a rebuy here. Sorry, in this account. Okay, to deposit funds, you go down there, and then you will see the account that say Ethereum holding wallet, BTCC holding wallet. Now, all everybody can open an account without deposit BTCC, just with Ethereum. You click on deposit. You need to go down there, okay, where they say deposit your funds here. When the account is not created, there will be a sign, a plus sign that you need to click on it to create the account. And then you will see this long white thing that you can click on it, and then you will see reveal your account number. Okay. Now, if you want to stake BTCC, you can buy, anyone can buy a package with Ethereum. No need of BTCC. But if you understood the power of the BTCC, how you can increase the potential earnings, how you can increase the weekly income, ROI through staking BTCC, you should have, and you should get some BTCC to do some staking here. Now, to do the same thing, to send BTCC, you need to click on the BTCC address and then copy the address. Now, if you're sending Ethereum, you need to understand that you need to send Ethereum on base network. There is different network. There is Ethereum network that called ERC20. Then we have a Polygon network, Ethereum in Polygon. Then we have there's so many, Binance Smart Chain, there are many. And one of those blockchains are Base. Base is the blockchain actually created for the people of Coinbase. Okay, when you send Ethereum using Base, it will be the same Ethereum. The only difference that with Base is a cheaper blockchain, meaning to send Ethereum into the Base or receive Ethereum is very cheap in terms of how much fees you have to pay to send Ethereum through Base. But you need to be careful when you send your Ethereum. Please choose Base as your account. Let me show you something. If you go to, let's say, to Binance, okay? If you go to Binance, and then I go to, here I have it in Spanish, but let's say I want to send some funds, okay? And if I choose Ethereum, by example, is here, okay? They will ask me which network. You see, we have Ethereum in Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum in the network of Ethereum, Base, Arbitrum, Optimism, Scroll, Manta Network, Starnet. There's so many. You need to be sure to choose Base, okay, in order to send the right amount. What happened if you don't send the right in the right network? You will lose your funds. It's not a way to recover. This kind of, it's not we are not Binance. We are not MetaMask. This is a dynamic address created by programs. And this dynamic address doesn't have different network in the same address. That's the reason you need to be sure when you send Ethereum, send it into sorry, I'm taking some time to explain that because I know this is some of the things that happened in the past, and I want you to spare, I want you to help you and spare some inconvenience when you're doing with the right network. With BTCC, we have only one network, it's a BTC20. When you click on it, you need just to copy the address. You can go to your MetaMask, by example, and then in MetaMask, you can choose the BTC is in custom right now. Before they used to be in the populars, and then you can see your BTCC over there. And then if you want to send, it's easy. You click on send. Actually, you can click on BTCC, it's better. And then you click send, and then you put the amount of BTCC. Remember, if you want to put any amount of BTCC, you need to first of all know what potential you want. Do you want the 101? Do you want the one of the 1 and 2? If you want the 101, meaning you buy a $500 pack of Ethereum, but you want to have the 3x, you need to send $500 in BTCC, meaning right now it's 124.60. Okay, what I need to do is I put $500, 124.60, and they will tell me exactly how many Bitcoin you need to send. 4.012, send 4.2, 4.02, or so 4.03. If it's $1,000, same thing. You put $1,000 between 124, and they will let you know, tell you exactly. And every time the Bitcoin goes up and up, less Bitcoin code you need to send. Okay. Now you know now how much Bitcoin you need to send. 1 second, let me see where am I? Deposit fund here. Okay, how much Bitcoin code you need to send? As soon you get the Ethereum and as soon you get the deposit, the next thing to do is to go in subscription. Okay. Unfortunately, let me see if I can have. I have an account that I'm using for. Let me see if I use it for. I think it's that one. I use it for show to my people some of the thing. This is a brand new account, I believe. Yes, I'm using it to do some of the videos I'm doing right now. And when you open account, transaction password is done, you send already the funds. Next thing to do is to go into the subscription, and then you will see the first subscription. We call it the ignition pack. This subscription allow people to have one LquidPay choice card. This is an amazing, guys. I don't know if you use it or not. Even now I'm in my cell phone, I can show you. I'm using this card like crazy. You can see how much I pay, deposit, pay. Let me see the list of transactions. You can see laundry, iTunes, on-chain, buying things, going to the market, everything. Very, very convenient. You want to pay with the card? Yeah, you can have it already in your wallet, in your Apple Wallet or Google Wallet over there, and you want to withdraw money. Well, you can order always the physical card. Yes, it's available now. Many people already receive it, but in Europe, in United States and Canada, you can go to some of the ATM, show your card in your Apple Wallet or Google Wallet, and withdraw directly like we do here in Spain. This is an amazing card. Okay, you have a subscription for free in your first pack. Well, I would say it's included, okay, and not cost the LquidPay. Right away you get your package, you can activate, go download the app and then activate your card if you want. Then you have the Protocol Yeald, the LFG starter pack, and of course the Alpha AI Yeald access. Oops, sorry, my son is calling me. Sorry. Estoy en un Zoom.
Está bien. No, es que aquí Genesis me está diciendo que tú le dijiste a Leo y que le hiciera caso a la niña y que se fuera, porque la niña le está diciendo que se
Ya. Chao. Sorry. Sorry. When it's one thing, another thing. Let me just, I don't know. I think I get out of the Zoom. 1 second. 1 second. Just go back. Sorry.
Recording in progress.
Voila. Disconnect. Sorry. Okay. Well, okay. Screen. Start. Okay. Now looks okay. Now I'm back. Sorry. Okay. Then if you have everything, you click buy now, and then you choose from Ethereum wallet, and then if you have already the BTCC, you put a stake BTCC, okay, and then you put the amount. You need to choose the BTCC wallet. If you have, remember, you pay in Ethereum, but if you want to increase to your potential income in 3x or 4x, that is the moment that you choose how much you want to put, $500,000 in BTCC. Then choose from your wallet on BTCC, put the transactional password. Next thing to do is, I have read the terms and conditions. Next thing to do is you click next. If everything is okay, the amount and everything, you will receive a code, an OTP, and then you put this amount in the OTP. You put it in the OTP thing there. Okay, and then when you put that code, your purchase will be complete. And then you will see in your dashboard, okay, in the dashboard, you will see, let me see, you will see, not here, let me show you in one account that is active, what this looks like. Let me just go into another account that they have, which this one, okay, what this looks like. Okay, now you can see here, for example, this I bought $1,000 in this subscription, and then you can see the remain copy. on this one, $1,200 on the remainder. But you will see here, if it's a $500, you will, if you don't put no BTCC at all, will be $1,000. If you put $500 in Ethereum and staking, will be $1,500. And if you put $1,000, you will have a $2,000 potential income, and then you will get everything in your income wallet. To do a withdrawal, I tell you the truth, is a very easy. Remember, you need to do a withdrawal. You need to have at least $10 to withdraw. The withdrawal is made on Ethereum, on base network. When you click here, withdraw, okay, they let you know which coin. Okay, now let's say go to Ethereum, then the receipt address. Remember, if you go into your, let's say I go to my Binance, let me go back, and then I click Ethereum, and then let me see, to receive, sorry, agregar fondo, okay, receive. Okay, if I go to receive and I click on Ethereum, then I have to choose which network. I will say base, and then I have Ethereum, I have in base, and I have the address. I click the address, and then what I'm doing next is to go to my channel, then put the receiving address, then put the amount, let's say, I don't know, $200, for example, and you will see here $10. You see the fees is 5%, and then you put the transactional password, and then you put next, and then you will receive a OTP, and then you will see, you can see, I'm a fan of withdrawing. I'm a fan of withdrawing. You see, you can see how many times I withdraw. I think I even have a 2-page now. Look, every time I have the possibility, I withdraw. Okay, if you see here, and I withdraw everything in Ethereum. Okay, any amount at $1,007 in Ethereum, any amount. And if I go to my Binance account, let me go just here to show you. Okay, 1 second. I got some. Okay, what happened? Okay, here. Let me put the active deposit. You can see here, Ethereum. You see, Ethereum. I received it today. I think was today, on the 4th. Yeah, probably. Then another Ethereum here. Then another Ethereum here. Then another Ethereum here. You can see all the transactions are coming in Ethereum. And then if I want, I can swap into any other coin, for example, Ethereum and USDC, and then I can sell my Ethereum. Look, I can sell my Ethereums. Let me just go in here back. Why? Okay, you can see here when I sell, buy, and sell. You can see how many times I'm selling and how many times I buy. And I send it to my LquidPay in USDC. Okay, because I don't know if you know that, but the LquidPay you can add in three different network: Polygon, Solana, and Base. The only thing I cannot send Ethereum. I need to send or USDC or USDT or USDC. Okay. Now let me just continue. Sorry, I'm taking a little bit longer because I'm showing this. And then if you go to the subscription, after you buy your package, your initial pack, you will see the panels and the sub panels. And then if you see, I'm eligible to the sub panel 3, it costs $1,500 in that account, $1,500. Okay. If I want to, in order to activate this package, I need to have at least $1,500 in Ethereum, but the system allow me to have $250 in loan. Okay, $150 in loan. Then if I want, I can borrow this $250 loan from my previous pack and only have $250 and get the pack, And if I want to buy and put BTCC, that's the time to put the BTCC on it. You see, the 3 capping, the 4 capping, this is the time to put it, and then the transactional password. As you see, it's very easy. It's not complicated. Okay, the only thing you need to know, okay, is what you need to do in order to really empower your account. And this is my advice. You need to talk to your sponsor, but this is some of the things you can do. Let's say this is you. Okay, this is you. As you know, we have a ranks, and I believe we will talk about that in a moment. We have a ranks, and then you have legs, meaning every time you invite somebody and this person sign up and buy a pack, this person will be in your first level, or all these people will be in the first level. Okay, all these people will be in the first level. Now they can be in the first level. Let's say you have a John, you have a Mary here, you have a Jonas, and you have Arieta. Okay, Arieta here. If you send the link, all these people will be in your first level. Now, in order to become rank 1, and go with us to Thailand, it's a very easy thing. You need only $15,000 in volume. I'm pretty sure that in this call, we have people that already have a organization of $1 million. For them, $15,000 is nothing. Call some friends, structure a few things, or make some call every day. Remember something. We just celebrate yesterday the 2 year of the blockchain BTC 20. And it's amazing when people ask me about, do you have any video talk about BTCC? I tell them, listen, go to in October, November, February 2023. I got all those videos. I never did something before like that in my life. Something I can tell people going 2 years ago in my videos and get information to how to know all the mechanics. We have the best opportunity right now, the best. When I see Chavez talking about this opportunity, it's amazing what he's doing. It's amazing beyond what you think it is. They do amazing things. Now, these $15,000 have to be in 3 different legs. Let's say John has $10,000 in volume. Mary has $8,000 in volume, but Jonas has $2,000 in volume. At the first look, you would say, oh, they already have 20,000. But the thing is, only 60% of all the volume here will qualify to this $1,500, meaning $6,000. But it's good. He got 10,000. Now the only thing is 6,000 will be qualified. Mary, they have 8,000 now. Sorry, not 60%. Sorry, it's 40%. Sorry, it's 40% here. 40%. Then Mary has 8,000, meaning 30% of all her volume, qualify, meaning $4,500. You see? And then Jonas have 2,000, meaning you need 30% of this $15,000, meaning John need to have at least $4,500 in order to get you qualified as a rank 1. Not only you get a Thailand ticket to go, okay, and be with all the rank leaders, you will have that. But not only that, you will receive $1,000 right away. That, I tell you the truth, is amazing when you withdraw this amount of money and they go directly to your account. Okay, what you need to do in this case, help this person. How do you help this person? Teaching him how to send the link. How to prospect. Okay, do you do funnels? Do you have a list of people that you can probably that will be interested to hear about Ethereum, about cryptocurrency? Okay, new things. Let's go dance and get some friends, new friends. No, my friends, they don't want to know nothing about crypto. Don't worry. Go into salsa class and meet some ladies over there or friends. And why not invite them to 3FO? Okay, if you do that, guys, you will be you will become very happy. You will become very wealthy too. Okay, because if you teach them to do the same thing, for sure you will be creating an amazing organization. And there's no way you will have in the future economical problem, because what we build is something that will last for long time. Okay. Thank you very much. I don't know if most of the question was answered. We have I think we don't have no question today, but if you have any question, go and talk to your sponsor. They will help you out to answer your question. Trash It, the microphone is yours. I need your invite to listen to Trash It. Trash It is one of our best leaders. Is part of the organization, the top leaders, and always bring amazing information. You miss his Zoom calls, you miss a lot of information. Trash It, the microphone is yours. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yunis. Trash It.
Well, Yunis, thank you for that amazing onboarding call, and I believe it will help many people, not just to get onboarded, but it will also help people to bring to have a confidence and then to onboard others as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was the onboarding call. So we believe that you now pretty much have an idea about the back office and what 3FO is actually all about. But let me give you some more insights on 3FO and how exactly you can benefit the most. So very quickly, let me give you an overview, just an overview, not more, not less, just an overview of 3FO. So like everybody know, 3FO is an affiliate operating system, and it starts with just $500, right? Along with this, you get 3 products absolutely free, and what you get is a massive, in fact, passive yield every week. And then there is something to leverage BTCC as well. If you stake BTCC, you get more yield, you get faster yield. In fact, we have this Excel sheet for you all, and this Excel sheet clearly represents how your weekly yield increases as you stake BTCC. Now, last night, in fact, we had a grand celebration of 2nd year of our BTC20 Smart Chain. Everybody is now curious about BTCC, and everybody is looking onto how to leverage this BTCC and get on board this 3FO. So 3FO starts with $500 Ethereum, but of course, you can increase the weekly yield by staking BTCC. And that weekly yield also, you get faster when you stake more BTCC. So this is 1:1 column. That means whatever the value of panel and sub-panel, you stake equal amount of BTCC. But then there is 1:2 also, where you stake double the amount of the value of the panel or sub-panel. So let's take an example. There are sub-panels like sub-panel 27. If you stake $13,500 worth BTCC, your yield increases. That means you now claim 3x, not just 2x, but it also increases the yields, a growth factor. So that way you claim more Ethereum and even faster than the previous sub-panel. As you move on from panel to sub-panel, your weekly yield with the maximum BTCC staking can go as high as 3% per week. So that's 156% annually. And you can imagine with the max claim, the max staking, and going with the highest panel, you have something like 5,085 weekly yield. So that's amazing. And then, like Yunis explained, there is a provision to have a credit from an existing panel to buy the next higher panel. So let's say you are on sub-panel 3. Its value is $1,500. You can avail a credit of $750, 50% of the value of the existing panel to move on to the next panel. So as you move to sub-panel 9, you only need to pay $3,750, but you will avail the benefits of the entire 4,500, which is the value of SP9. You can see here. So it is like $3,000 worth of credit that Chavez is providing to claim the same amount of yield of the value of the panel and to make 2x, 3x, 4x along with staking of BTCC. So this is something very incredible what Chavez has offered as an opportunity. And along with that, something else is also coming. That is Alpha AI. Now, for the first time ever, we have the URL, the official URL of Alpha AI, and very soon it will be available to all the community members, starting with rank 3 leaders first. They will get an early access, and through them, the hierarchy in the rank leadership, and then ultimately this will get onto the community. So let me show you what Alpha AI is all about. So now that you are a part of 3FO, I believe you all are in the limit of 10,000, first 10,000 members on 3FO, and with that, you will get a free access to Alpha AI. Alpha AI, AI native financial brain, finance with a mind of its own. So there is this is going to be a platform which is going to scan DeFi, DEXs, decentralized exchanges, more than hundreds, and across 50 blockchain networks, 24/7. It will try to identify and recognize some of the potential alpha coins which may increase in value in next maybe couple of hours, maybe next few hours, or maybe next few days. And with that, we might benefit a growth of maybe 2x to 3x to 5x, and in some coins, maybe 100x or 1000x. It is possible. So all Alpha AI is going to do is it's going to provide the entry and exit strategy. It's going to give you signals to buy a coin. It's also going to give you when to sell the coin. The decision is absolutely yours. You want to adapt to that signal, that instruction, that intuition from the AI native financial brain. And this is what the team, Chavez and his team, are already using to provide passive yield to the members of 3FO. So this is exclusive, which is available to you. And And it is going to be available to everybody who is a part of 3FO. Let me just give you one demonstration as well.
It's no sound, Trashi.
I'm sorry, Yunis.
You try to share the sound. It's no sound from my side. I don't know.
Grace, will you confirm that?
No sound at all.
Okay, let me just stop sharing it and reshare again.
How many?
Now?
So guys,
Yes.
one more update. I bought Red Bull at 11.05 for Solana at $50. I bought this coin for $50 and now it is $2,530. See, in how long? So 11. So in 1.5 hours, I made like 2,000%. No, $50 turned into $2,500. Now I'm going to sell before sleeping because I don't want to keep these tokens with me. I'll sell it and sleep. Good night.
So now that you are a part of 3FO and now you know about Alpha AI, we request you, please get in everybody that you know into this amazing opportunity. And it makes more sense in bringing people to 3FO because the access to Alpha AI is only going to be through 3FO. Right now on 3FO, you are getting 3 products absolutely free. LquidPay, Pi, Protocol Yeald, absolutely free. You have coupons, which you can, of course, sell in the market as well. You can refer people or even give away free coupons just to invite members, right? Then you have passive yield, 100% passive yield. Again, with the leverage of BTCC, you can claim up to 3% per week. And then you have an affiliate model, which is very rewarding. Not even a single day goes by when we don't have any new rank leader. So you can benefit from the affiliate side as well. Maybe the maximum claim 2x, 3x, 4x. Leaders are claiming every day. And then you also get a privileged and very unique access to Alpha AI also. So as new members, we welcome you from this leadership panel and we wish you all the best. Thank you, Coach Yunis, for this amazing onboarding call. And Grace, over to you. Thank you, everybody, for joining this call.
Trashi, that's too exciting. Taking $50 and turning it into $2,500 in 1 minute.
Although I would like to add a disclaimer, it's not going to happen every day. This is like a one shot you got lucky. But still, we can have a consistent income from Alpha AI for a very long time. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for that disclaimer. Ladies and gentlemen, you have, I don't know if you understand what you have right here. You have Coach Yunis and you have Trashi, 2 of the top trainers